I am Saliu S. Sila, Project Officer for SLADEA, Sierra Leone Adult Education Association. We are implementing a project that is called Basic Education Negotiation Skills as a preventive measure for land grabbing. We conducted a training at Mile 91 for our beneficiaries. The training lasted for a total of 3 days. And we arrived. The first day, it was plenary, wherein we sorted accommodation issues, make brief introductions of all those who came to the training. And the other day, we tell them about what they need to know about SLADEA, what the organization, how the organization is structured in terms of all the branches. And at the same time, we taught them about human rights issues, agroforestry, entrepreneurship, agriculture and development. There are also other topics that are very good for them. The project is located in 5 districts in Sierra Leone: Bo, Pujon, Bont, Potloko, and Tonkolili districts. We have beneficiaries that we support in this project. One, we decided to bring them all together to train them on agroforestry. The project is basically about agroforestry work, that is the planting of trees mixed with other crops, in essence to provide livelihood for the people and at the same time to mitigate climate change, especially the area of deforestation. You know, deforestation has affected most of our learners. We have classes in all these areas. We established Woodlot classes. And these classes, our learners are attending into these classes. But the problem they normally face, climate-related effects problems. That is why we are implementing this project to mitigate climate change. We are planting trees. We have over 20,000 trees planted in all these 5 locations, including other short-time variety crops like groundnut, corn, which will provide a kind of small, short-term income for the people while the trees do mature. We plant Iroko trees, Yemeni, Baji, cashew nut, acacia trees, and all the rest. This training is important for these people because it tells them the importance of this agroforestry work, the importance of trees, and how to be able to cope with climate change effects. And the people appreciated. They came from different locations, all the locations where the project is. And of course, we were able to teach them basic literacy. We also spoke about agroforestry work, how to prepare and manage your woodlot, how to plan for a woodlot. Because in the literacy classes, there are a lot of good things that they do. We teach them about environmental science. We teach them about human rights education, civic education, and all that. And in this training, what we did was we are able to bring them all together. And they were able to do some group work, telling us some of their problems that are related to climate change and how do they use their own local initiative to be able to mitigate or cope with the disasters that are related to climate change. So it was a kind of training. It was interactive and participatory because all of them were there. The Woodlot officers were also trained, including the outreach officers of SLADEA. There we go now to replicate this kind of training to other members who have not been able to benefit from this, and they will encourage others to involve or engage in agroforestry work to plant trees together with crops so that they will be able to improve their livelihood, and at the same time it's also raised their awareness. It arose their awareness about climate change effect because we basically discussed that. So that was why we basically conducted the training for them. And in the future, we also hope to conduct more trainings as we are expecting more beneficiaries, because in our project, when we give them inputs to plants, like we give them seedlings, supply tools, at the end of the day, if they harvest, when they sell, we'll get another group to come. So it is a trend that will continue, or we'll be rolling it out as long as the project continues. So that was what we came here today to do, and it was very successful. Everybody was present, all those invited, and we thank God it went so successful, and people have decided to return again after the training today.